where you can learn to play musical instruments, dance, and do other sports. Well, we're going to introduce you to a studio that offers all of that. We're talking about the Train Station Studio, and here to talk about it is its owner, Farah Briones. Hi, Farah. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Ria. Thanks for having me.
Okay, it's the Train Station Studio, which offers a whole gamut of different types of classes, right?
Yes.
Okay, tell us what we can learn there.
We offer sports, music, and dance classes. For sports, we have karate and fencing. For music, we offer violin, voice, guitar, and piano lessons. Most of them are one-on-one, although we have a group guitar class. And then for dance, we have Zumba, hip-hop, and ballroom.
Okay, and you don't teach any of these, right?
I don't. I often mention this to people when they come to the studio. They ask, are you the instructor? And I say, no, I just own the studio. But yeah, I have very good instructors for all of those classes.
Okay, how did you screen them? Like, what's your criteria for getting these teachers? Because I'm sure you want to get the best that's available,
Yes,
right?
I'm actually very picky with the instructors, mostly because my own children and my own family members, my sisters, they do the classes also. Well, for the music teachers, most of them are from the UP College of Music. I also used to sing with a group, so I have a network of people who are in the music industry. I also have someone sitting on the board of Train Station Group who is in the music industry and refers people to me. A lot of them, the instructors, I learn through referrals from others, and then I just screen them.
Great.
When they come.
Okay, and how do you choose what things will be taught? I mean, aside from choosing the instructors, how do you know that it's going to be Zumba, it's going to be ballet, it should be violin?
Yes, well, most of my choices for the classes are a little bit on the selfish side, if I may say so. The reason we started Train Station really was to continue my children's what they had already started in the States. We were living in Chicago for quite a while, and then when we moved here, I was looking for a studio where my children would continue their karate classes, and then the instructor that we found, he was very good, but he didn't have a home studio, so we decided we'd open our own and ask him to teach for us. So we teach karate mostly because my kids do it. I have 3 children. The highest ranking is brown belt, but he's only 10. And I have a daughter who's 12. They're both brown belts. And then my eldest is purple. But anyway, and then for dance, we have Zumba, because when we opened, actually Zumba was just, getting started at that time around last year. Now it's, the hype is all about Zumba. You have Zumba parties everywhere, right? Yes, they're everywhere. But when we started it, it wasn't very well known yet. And I trusted my lead dance instructor who told me, this is the up and coming thing. You should get into it now. So we started that, and then my sisters were also into fitness. They really enjoyed that class. So that is actually the best-selling class, best-selling dance fitness class we have right now. So,
what are the price ranges for the various classes, and how deep into the classes do people need to commit to? Is it 12 sessions, 8, or they pay per session?
The packages are according to the number of sessions you're comfortable with committing. There's no membership to the studio that you need to pay. You just pay as you go, kind of. But the most popular package that people get right now is the 10 sessions. For the dance classes, you can get 10 sessions of dance, and you can do a mix of Zumba, hip-hop, and ballroom using your 10 sessions.
You can choose.
Yes, for as little as 1,500 pesos. So that comes out to like 150 per class, which is really cheap. But the 10 sessions, they have 3 months to use it. So
okay, there's a consumable time.
Yes.
What about for the music lessons?
The music lessons, it's pretty much fixed pricing for that, mostly because we get the quality instructors. It's 5,500 for 8 sessions, and the sessions are one-on-one. Each session is done in the span of 1 hour. And then the music students do recitals every summer and Christmas. we try to do a recital so that the students, as they come, are able to also perform.
Right,
So,
I'm sure it's really really exciting for them.
Yes.
What about the mommies who do Zumba? Do they have a recital or some kind of concert as well?
Well, I think the mommies kind of dread performing in front of people, and they'd rather have their kids do it. But for Zumba, it's really a Zumba party, which is the culmination of that. We're actually going to have one real soon at Fun Ranch, so where we are located now. So
Right. When you're starting up a business like this, what are the best locations that one could do it at?
for a business like Train Station Studio, the ideal locations would be the communities. Like where we are right now, we mostly serve the Valle Verde residents. So that composes most of the roster of students that we have right now is the people in Pasig. And then also we get some from the traffic that goes back and forth from Taguig or Makati going home, passing through C5. So it really should be targeted towards residents of certain communities.
And I imagine you've gotten like great feedback from everyone in your community.
Yes.
And they're happy that the train station studio exists in their area. Are you planning to expand?
Yes. We want to open in more like residential places, like Valle Verde, in different communities in the metro. So that's something for people to watch out for.
Okay, and when you began the business, how did you start creating noise and advertising what you were offering?
Well, we actually started by using the group buying sites. So we offered vouchers. It was actually amazing. It was my first time doing that when we opened. We actually offered vouchers before we opened. So right on the first day, we already had like a big group of people doing our dance classes, and I'm guessing the mall where we opened, we're kind of amazed that on the first day we already had that many. But it was mostly because of the group buying site. So internet marketing on the internet is really important. Having our own website, having our own Facebook page, and then going, using the group buying sites really is a help.
And are you maintaining that type of marketing, the group buying sites, or is it just something you did to generate noise in the beginning?
We do it periodically. During the slow months is mostly when we come out with the vouchers. So that helps us get through, like I said, the slow seasons. The busy months would be during the summer. So not much help is needed during the summer, but when it's slower, internet marketing, it really helps us.
Okay, and do you find that with the current space you have now and the popularity of the studio that you'll need to find a bigger space, or you think you're pretty okay for now?
Yes, well, we actually just moved to this bigger space. We opened in SM Pasig in a small space, and now we moved to Fun Ranch where we have 2 levels. It's really just a matter of being, I would say malleable or resilient, just being able to respond to how the market is demanding for more classes. But yes, we moved to a bigger space in Fun Ranch because I don't know, the Zumba classes just got so big that they were dancing out in the hallway in SM. So yes, it was really time to grow, and I'm sure going forward we'll be moving to a bigger place yet again soon.
Do you think there's still room in the market, not necessarily in your area, but in other parts of the metro, for studios like yours?
Yes, I would think so. People now have more disposable income, is what I like to call it. They prioritize fitness now again, where parents usually hold back on things like that, thinking, I don't want to splurge naman on myself. I need to save this money for my kids. But now the Philippine economy is improving. People have more money to spend on things like this. And then, like women now are spending more time too, getting fit. So, yeah, more places like Train Station. Yes.
And for you personally, what are your favorite classes to take in your own studio?
Well, of course, Zumba. But, you know, I think I might have mentioned somewhere that I actually have a disability that prevents me from doing all of the classes regularly. But when I can, I like doing the Zumba classes and the hip hop aero class. We have an excellent hip hop teacher. His name is Rabbi David. And he has a class every Monday evenings, and it's I think it's kind of unique in the sense that in the midst of all the Zumba hype, he has another twist to the dance fitness craze, which is still fun, and you like to do it over and over, and people keep coming back. So.
All right, sounds good. Please invite everyone to the train station studio before I let you go.
Please check out Train Station Studio. We're located on the ground level of Fun Ranch in Pasig. That's very close to Tiendesitas. We have, like I mentioned earlier, karate, fencing, music classes, and also Zumba, hip hop, and ballroom. So bring the whole family. I'm sure you'll enjoy.
All right, Farah, thank you so much, and all the best to you and Train Station Studio.
Thank you, Rhea.
Women are taking the lead in business and creativity, and it's been great seeing some examples of that on the show tonight. If you missed any of our features, don't worry because they're online. Just log on to anc.yahoo.com and also tell us what you thought about today's episode. Till next week, I'm Rhea Tanwaco Trillo. Thank you for watching Shoptalk.